Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. My name's Brian if you're new around here, but if you happen to be a returning subscriber, welcome back, you sexy beast. That's what you get for subscribing, by the way. Free compliments at the start of these videos. Now, I'm obviously thrilled because I'm going to jump right into the news. We're going to have more of a discussion towards the end of this video if you want to stick around for that. But we're going to go over the full post over on newworld.com. I'll include a link in the description. And it should also be note that there are PTR patch notes, and they are pretty substantial. Now, I'm not going to cover the patch notes in this video specifically, so sound off in the comments or hit that like button. If this video gets, I don't know, a crazy amount of likes, I'll see if I can get you guys that video also today. But just to cut to the punch, today at 1 p.m. at Central, that's when it goes down for maintenance. It looks like a 2-hour maintenance, and I'll try to step on to a stream over on Ginger Prime for you guys if you want to come hang out and see me explore this brand new zone. Personally, I'm absolutely thrilled to step into this update. So first and foremost, let's dive into the post like we like to and get it going. Greetings, adventurers. A tournament is an ever-evolving world, and such, we continue our efforts in providing our players with an assortment of ongoing new features, content, and changes. Similar to the activities leading up to our last major update, we are approaching the release of our next large release and would like once to again invite you into participate in the next cycle of our public test realm. This is the limited availability server set, and so let's just jump ahead actually to focusing on the major updates. For those of you who don't know, PTR public test realm, this means that your progress doesn't carry over. This is a world which you can experiment, experience, and you can see all what's coming and hopefully provide feedback. That's essentially what that paragraph said in summary. So we're getting the Brimstone Sands zone. Brimstone Sands is full with a new zone is unlike anything else in Eternum. Look forward to the new enemies to fight, new territories to control, and new stories to uncover. Death hovers ever the scorched wastelands of Brimstone Sands, its thirst still unsatisfied even after centuries of strife and war. The ancient Egyptians first encountered the godlike ancients here and built monuments to vast cities that were a part of the flourishing civilization thousands of years in the past. Their civilization is now long fallen to ruin, and few of those original inhabitants remain except for the mysterious sorcerer Imhotep, with whom players must first work to solve the desert's mysteries. The most immediate threat in Brimstone Sands is posed by the deranged remnants of the Roman Empire's 19th Legion. What exactly befell the Romans must be discovered, but they have fallen to corruption and now besiege the ancient ruins of the mysterious pyramid known as the Akhet, and they are certain that within they will find the secret to their redemption and the long-awaited resurgence of the Roman Empire. So, jumping in with the Ennead expedition, or dungeon, players must challenge the corrupted legion head-on and delve into the ancient ruins, where they will face the vigilant and Nubian guardians and solve hieroglyphic puzzles. You know you subscribe to me for my dyslexia. Don't lie. I know most of you guys out there are just rolling your eyes when I just butcher a name, but for those of you who've been around, you know that it's just coming. You could probably even see it as you read along. When the sands settle, players have the explored the ancient mysteries with Imhotep, defeated powerful sand demons, and perhaps, if they persist, restore the rightful ruler who can finally bring order and hope to the region after centuries of chaos. We're also getting our Heart Gem abilities. Adventurers can now further customize their playstyle through Heart Rune abilities. Detonate, overload yourself with arcane energy to detonate and deal significant damage. Players can move and attack with the abilities active. Grasping Vines. Punch your hands into the ground and unleash vines around you to root all nearby enemies. Stone Form. Turn yourself into stone and become immune to staggers, knockdowns, stuns, roots, and slows. Players can move and attack while this ability is active. Cannon Blast. Whip out a large handheld cannon and fire a cannonball that explodes on impact for high damage. And Dark Ascent. Sprout corrupted wings and fly up in the air. Hover briefly, then slam back down to the ground, dealing damage to all nearby enemies. Now, I think there's a few missing abilities that I personally like to see on this list, namely as a healer. I wouldn't mind some kind of either massive ultimate self-res or a big wide AoE heal, or maybe a res from range or something like that. I think that'd be kind of really interesting to see as an ultimate, as an option for healers, but that's just gonna be my feedback that I'm going to keep, kind of putting into the section. Anyway, players must fully charge their Heart Gem to activate the ability. Various combat actions like dealing or taking damage, blocking hits, and healing allies will charge your Heart Gem. The rest, the charge resets upon use. Experiment with it and upgrade each Heart Gem to find a favorite. So revamped starting experience. We covered this last time. Ultimately, we're going to see King Arthur's Court and so much more. If you guys have not seen my thoughts on the starting level experience, I do have that posted here on the channel itself. And I have to say, it has me excited, not just for the new starting experience, but also for what's to come after this. They really done an amazing job. And I can't wait to see Fallen Away players' thoughts about this. As somebody who's actively playing this game, it just feels like a really good take. Also, Great Sword still in the PTR. That's not going away, so it's really happy to see that going on and rocking and rolling. And so that brings me kind of to the kind of thought-provoking questions that we're going to see here with Brimstone Sands, with this release. Like, what are you guys most excited for? Personally speaking, I'm hoping that this also continues to help increase the server capacity. We've seen it jump up to 2,500. We've seen them already adding in new servers today alone. This in and of itself is one piece of the puzzle. And what they're showing us right here, I still feel like there's still something major that we don't know about yet as a part of this, either this update or something to follow this update quickly thereafter. And so my perspective here is that this is all really, really good news. This is something that I'm really looking forward to exploring, but let's not like sit here and just be all positive and gushing about this aspect. Namely, in terms of PTR, it does have the risk of removing some of the discovery. It does have the risk, as myself as a content creator, wanting to step into it, wanting to discover it, and then be able to take that analysis and ideas and information and just break them down and deliver them to you guys. I think there's a beauty in that, but there's also something that completely changes your experience. So just be careful as we're stepping into October with all of the news, even here on this channel. I'll try to make sure I title and thumbnail in a way that doesn't necessarily cause any kind of stress or make you feel like you have to watch, otherwise you're going to be falling behind. But I'll do my best to have a balanced approach when it comes to this update, the discovery of the information, and then breaking it down for guides for new and returning players. But anyway, guys, let me know what you think. Let me know if you're gonna join me over on Ginger Prime later today as we explore this zone itself. But without further ado, guys, that's the end of the video. Thanks for being here. Hopefully you enjoyed. Hopefully I'll see you in my next one. If you guys haven't yet seen, we have a podcast we film on Wednesdays. That links are on the description. You can also check out any of the other videos that YouTube has up here for you right on screen right now. Thanks guys for watching. Hopefully I'll see you next time. But until then, take care.